26 in the Workbook of A Course in Miracles. We're reviewing 5 ideas for each day, and these are lessons 26 through 30. Remember that we're learning in our minds the real cause of our experiences of pain, uh, and that what we're really learning is that we're responsible for those experiences, however it may seem otherwise, and that we're learning that we don't really want them. Um, there's a part in the text where it says, you might ask the question, why doesn't the Holy Spirit just take these away from me? Well, that's the best question we could ever ask, and the Holy Spirit does. But what He's also teaching us is that we don't really want them, because just to remove them wouldn't be enough. They would reoccur. So what we're learning is that we don't really want them, and that's a function of seeing first that we're responsible for them, and then being willing to let them go, and then they're already replaced by the loving thoughts that are in our minds. So, the lesson 56 we're reviewing here, my attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. So it's just saying, how can I know myself when I see myself under attack, when I see myself threatened by age and illness and death? And I seem to be a victim at mercy of the world. And yet, our inheritance is that none of this is true. We're perfectly safe and we're completely fulfilled inside. That even though we've tried to give this away, God has protected it for us. And it's in our own minds and it's our own thoughts that will teach this to us. So, recognizing this, we see that vision or true seeing, or seeing with the Holy Spirit, or thinking with the thoughts that are there, um, that's the most important thing. So, it's our greatest need, vision. And remember that in reviewing these lessons, the idea is that these thoughts are natural to our minds. They're in fact the only thoughts that are there. And by placing these lessons, these thoughts in our minds, the mind will know what to do with them. It'll go to its natural state. But we must be willing to place them in our minds, hold them there in perfect understanding and in perfect awareness. And also to recognize that long before our experiences of pain come up, that the ego's been busy working and working its ways of doing things, and that our job is to become aware of that dynamic in our minds and not let it take root. To see it happening as it's happening and be willing to just not listen to it and listen only to the voice for the Holy Spirit, or see only what the Holy Spirit would have us see. So, recognizing this, we realize that this vision is our most important thing. So, it just repeats this: the world I see attests to the fearful nature of the image that I've made. It's the image that came first. So, if I want to remember who I am, I have to let this image go, and then it's replaced by truth and by vision. And then we can look upon a world and on ourselves with charity and love. So it's, above all else, I want to see differently. We want to see from this truer image of ourselves, not from the self image of fear. And, the world, the body, all of these are just things we made up to reinforce this image and to hide the fact that it's the image, this false image, that's causing the world and our sense of being a body. So it's what makes it seem to be real. So we have to see differently. We have to be willing to let that do that, and our only job is to give then welcome to the truth. So I want to look past that to the world that reflects the love of God. And so why is that world? Why is the real world a world of love? Because it's a world of God. God is all that there is. God alone is real. Nothing real is threatened. Nothing unreal exists, and herein lies the peace of God. So behind every image that we have, the truth is still there. Every image that we've drawn across the face of love, it's still there. Behind all of this insanity is our true will, the will of God that we're one with. And God is there everywhere and in everything forever. And we're a part of that, and we can look past these appearances and recognize the truth that's in them. So God is in everything I see, and God is in everything I see because God is in my mind. And so it's within our own minds that we're working. We're entering our own minds, becoming aware of what's going on, and looking past and going beyond all these insane thoughts of being separate from love and a world of attack upon ourselves. And that to just know that that knowledge is there forever. We can't lose it. We can't lose it. Um, there's an idea in the text that says if something's lost, it doesn't mean that it's gone. It just means you can't find it. So it's there, and that's what we're training our minds to do, is to see, is to recover this knowledge, to recognize, to remember the truth about ourselves that's there. And that's the work of the workbook. So, okay. So, and I who am among them, the thoughts of God, am one with them and one with Him. So that's the metaphor in the Course, is that we were created by the thought of God. God thought us up, and we're still within that mind, and that's where we're realizing where we really are. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.